All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dr. Chris Featherstone. Look, we are back with going off the script, and today we're going to talk about the 1999 Royal Rumble with my guy, man. You know, look, I've tag teamed with a lot of people in the pro wrestling journalism and podcast business over the decade that I've been a journalist, man. But look, man, I think this guy he's tipped the market when it comes to my favorite people to work with, and he's so good. I'm so interested that I'm starting another series with this person. Without further ado, Vince Russo, how are you tonight?
Well, that's very nice, Chris, and I love working with you. And bro, I got a quick story that kind of will shed a light on what's going on today.
Okay.
Now, Chris, maybe you got to help me out with years, okay? Because I remember Livewire?
I do. Of course
Okay.
I remember Livewire.
Let me tell you something.
The infamous moment with you and Jim Cornette.
Bro, this is the funniest thing. It was a late Friday, and I was supposed to have a 2:00 meeting with Vince. Bro, how it always worked out was 2:00, 3:00, 3:00, 4:00. So I'm sitting there till 7:00 on a Friday night. My wife's calling me every 5 minutes. When are you coming home? Finally, I get up there at 7:00 to talk magazine business. I'm the magazine editor. So I'm talking magazine business. And again, I don't know how I had the Spaldings to say the things that I did. But bro, it's 7:00 on a Friday night and I'm talking to Vince. And right before I left, I was kind of like, I said in so many words, oh, by the way, like Livewire is awful. Okay. And bro, I used to tell Vince things like that, and he used to give me this look like, I'm Vince McMahon. I can't believe you talk to me that way. So, bro, without missing a beat, he says to me, you think you could do better? Bro, I had never done anything on TV. At that point, I have to say, yeah, I think I could do better. So not thinking anything of it, but I wasn't going to say, no, Vince, I couldn't do better. I said, yeah, I could do better. No problem. Be at the television studio tomorrow morning, 7:30, 8:00, whatever it was. Holy shit, that's not what I was banking on, Chris. I just wanted to tell him ways to improve the show. I didn't want to be on it.
Yeah.
So this is a great Royal Rumble story because it kind of goes to where we are today. So, bro, we do the show. It's Royal Rumble season, and we're giving our predictions. So I'm Vic Venom, and, bro, everything back then, this is before I was writing. Everything was so freaking predictable. And I used to love, bro, when they used to do Doink has entered the Royal Rumble. Well, you know, Doink's got a real good chance of winning. It would be like ridiculous. The guys they would say had a real good chance of winning. Right? So,
well, you know, Angel Garza has a really good chance of winning.
He could be the guy. He used to crack me up, bro. Brooklyn Brawler. That may be his year. So, bro, the funny thing is, it was so predictable. So now we had to go to who's our choice.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, bro, I'm not in a circle or no, I know nothing. I know nothing. So it was so obvious to me Brett was going over. So they come to Vic Venom, and I gave well, it's obvious to anybody, Bret Hart's going to win the Royal Rumble. I mean, you know, that's who I'm betting on. Bro, the show's over. He marches into where I was, red-faced man. How the hell could you give away the finish to the Royal Rumble? What are you thinking? I'm like, Vince, I didn't know the finish.
Yeah.
Nobody's smarting me up. It's so obvious you're going with Brett.
Yeah.
Nobody told me. Bro, he changed the finish of the Rumble because of that. But like, you know, that's my point, bro, is they are right back to it being so damn predictable. So that's why when we talk about 1999 and Vince winning the Royal Rumble, bro, you're sitting there watching this and you're like, two things. No way in the world Vince is going to win the Royal Rumble. Right. But number two, if he does, how in God's name are they going to do this?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I was like, okay, so the stip is the winner goes to main event WrestleMania.
Right. So it can't be Vince.
It was like, no, it can't be Vince. No way.
Wait a minute. If could they do that? So my point is, bro, there was some intrigue there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Okay. Now, how much of a hand did you have with Vince being the winner? Did he just kind of veto all the other possibilities and say, I'm going to win or what?
That's 100% me and Ferrara.
Okay.
And we kind of have to talk him into it because, bro, with the promoter, even Vince McMahon, it's the old, I don't want to put myself over. What are the boys going to say? And we were like, no, bro, this is a great story. It's our idea. It's not your idea. So we were the ones who came up with putting Vince over, not Vince.
Wow. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the reaction when you came? Did you and Ed pitch him the idea? Was it just like a meeting or something? You sat down with him and met with him?
Yep.
What was his reaction to that discussion?
Bro, he was, man, I'm telling you, Chris, because the numbers were going in the direction they were, bro, it got to the point that he had such trust in us. Like bro, I'm telling you, he just went along with everything because it was working. Yeah. That was the great thing about Vince when we were working with him, bro. It didn't have to be his idea. You know, he wasn't that kind of a guy. Like you hear Tony Khan all the time now. Yeah, this was my idea. And, oh, yeah, I put this tag team together and I call this guy. Vince was not like that. It never had to be Vince's idea. But, bro, especially by the time, you know, I started writing for him, like, I think March of 97. Okay. So, bro, by the time we're talking about January of 99, I've absolutely got his trust now. So when me and Ed are laying something out to him, bro, 99.9% of the time he's going with it. I can't even – he went against us so few times that I can actually remember him. And one of the big ones was, Chris, I'll never forget this because I yelled at him. I was like yelling at him. And this was SummerSlam. It was the Highway to Hell. I don't remember what year, but it was Taker and Austin.
Then it was 98.
Yeah. And bro, what happened was Taker and Austin was such good friends. They wanted to have a baby face match. Okay. And bro, I'm a New York guy. This was Madison Square Garden. And I'm like, Vince, no, like the people in New York in the Garden, they don't want a babyface match. They want these guys killing each other. That's what they want. But bro, in that case, it's those two were the senior guys, and it's what they really wanted. I knew Vince was going to give into it because it's what they really wanted. And bro, I'll never forget, man, that match went over like a fart in church. And it was like after the match, Taker and Austin were like, what just happened? They didn't want a baby face match. That's not what they wanted at that time. And those guys kind of let their friendship get in the way. And bro, I don't blame Vince at all for letting those guys do what they want to do, but I knew that was not what the people wanted.
Who was planned to be the heel at the time who was booked to be the heel between Taker and Taker? Okay, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, because Austin was, you know, he was super baby face. I mean, he was like the anti-hero baby face with Vince. Yeah, so